Hey guys, Multiclass Gamer here, welcome back to more Let's Play SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. In the last episode, we explored the Sea Needle, once again is the equivalent of the real-life Space Needle in Seattle, Washington. And in this episode, we are starting off at the rooftops of Downtown Bikini Bottom, and we'll be exploring them in order to fix a broken antenna of Larry's by replacing with a new one. So, also one more thing I should say is that before you cross this gap here, we are going to be introduced to a robot that we've already seen before. It's one that we saw at the Sea Needle. The reason why they're introducing you to that robot now is because you're actually supposed to come up here first before going to the Sea Needle. That's what the game expects you to do. But I didn't, as you can already tell, so that means we'll be finally introduced to that robot that we already saw in the previous episode now. Okay, so, and yeah, that's pretty much what this robot is. It's actually not going to tell you what the name of the robot is, but thankfully, since I'm doing this Let's Play, I've actually got a couple of people in the comments who have been telling me that they'll actually let me know what the names of the robots are, so, I believe their names are Lombax Slover 123 and Walker and stuff. Those two have actually told me that they are going to tell me what guide me through the names of the robots, so thank you guys. I don't know what to say other than thank you for letting me know the names of the robots, because yeah, if you want one LPer who can actually remember the names of enemies, go to Chuck Conroy, but as I understand, he hasn't done this game yet, so it's understandable. Still, yeah. Anyways, they also told me that the name of the tartar sauce robot is Tarbot, apparently. Well, I don't know. We'll just, I will, you know, name the robots that you guys tell me of, and I'll also check him, here's the thing, in the bonus episode of this LP, I will show you guys, a place in the game where you can see the names of the robots. I'm guessing that's what their source is. I wouldn't really know unless they're really good at remembering them, which would be understandable, because I'm not as good at remembering the names of robots this game as they probably are. But if that's the case, they're using the thing in this game that allows you to see names of the robots. I won't spoil what it is, but yeah, I'll be showing that in the bonus feature video of this LP. And, yeah, I don't know how you guys know the names of the robots, but I'm just gonna guess that you either are really good at remembering them, or by looking at the thing that allows you to see what the names of the robots are. But, either way, here we have somewhat of a time challenge. We have to swim across this huge gap here that will lead us to a golden spatula. Now, as you guys may remember, I actually showed you this golden spatula in the previous episode, how if the game makers had not thought ahead, you would be able to get to cheaply by jumping from that huge fan up there that had stock on it and retrieving it just like that as SpongeBob. But no, they were actually smart enough to think ahead and put an invisible wall there, so you cannot get to it unless you jump there from here. So yeah, that's our 15 golden spatula right there. So now we have to get back to where we were, so I guess... Oh wait, no we didn't. Crap, I just remembered there was a teleport box. Well, I'll meet you guys back there anyways. Okay guys, so I'm back, and apparently, yeah, I was supposed to use a teleport box to get back here. Wow, I am just full of dumb today. Yeah, okay, well, either way, we got back anyways in a second, thanks to the power of editing magic! No, I'm just kidding. It's not really magic, I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to do that. There's another Tarbot there, and another one of these foggers. I believe that's the name that Walker and stuff told me about. Yeah, okay, now if you go over here, you can actually get to a steering wheel and one Patrick's missing socks, as long as you're Sandy here, and you can hover over to where that steering wheel is, and you can get to the sock as well. Yeah, this is actually somewhat of a sequence break here, because you're supposed to drop down from this slide later on this area to get to the sock, but yeah, you can sequence break right there and get to it just like that, as well as the steering wheel. So we've only got 2 more steering wheels left, so that probably tells you that we're just about done with Downtown Bikini Bottom, and once we are, we'll be able to move on to the next level just like that. Just for the hell of it, let's kill these. Let's destroy these tikis here. I'm just doing this just for extra shiny objects, just to let you guys know. I'm sure you understand. Alright. So today is January 3rd, 2013. I gotta get used to saying 2013. It's like so weird. It's like whenever there's a new year, I always have trouble getting used to saying like the new year. And the biggest example of that is in my schoolwork. Whenever I'm like making a new assignment, like working on starting a new assignment, I have to like put the date on the top of on the top right corner of the paper, or top left if I'm doing it in MLA format. And it just takes me a while to get used to like writing 13, for example, instead of 12 as the new year. It's just taking me a while to get used to that. It usually takes me like a month or 2, I guess, to get used to it. I know it took me that long to get used to it last year. The same goes for 2011, but yeah. I'm sure you guys don't really care about that, but yeah, just saying. Over here we have a billboard with Coral Cola. I guess Walker and stuff, or Lombax Lover will tell me about the name of that robot. And hang on a second, guys. I'll be back in a second. Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry about that little interruption there. Anyways, we're just gonna continue on here. We've got some platforms that. What's different about these floating platforms here is that these ones are sort of like, basically, simply put, they're like seesaws, kinda. They go up and down depending on what side of them you are on. On the right of one here, we have one of the steering wheels that Mr. Puff wants. We've only got 1 more left, so that means we're 1 more steering wheel away from getting a golden spatula. Over here, if you want to take the risk, there's a purple shiny object, but the problem with this is that you're more vulnerable to that stupid tar bot. You're getting it. Okay. Well, either way, we managed to get in and kill the tar bot, so next thing we're gonna do is climb to the top of this chimney here and destroy this. I don't know what the point of that stack of stone tikis there is, actually. I really don't know. I think it's to help you get in there so you can get like a shiny object or something, whatever's in there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Other than that, I don't know why else they put that there, but either way, we got a couple of G-Love robots here. And something I haven't told you guys yet is that you can actually, if you have 2 G-Love robots near you, you can actually make them kill each other by touching each other. Like if they come into contact with one another while they're spinning, they will actually destroy each other. So that's kind of a handy tip about the G-Loves that'll help you out when you're playing as Sandy, because when you're playing as Sandy, you're a lot more vulnerable to these guys than you are as SpongeBob, because you have to like take a few seconds to lasso them. Whereas when you're SpongeBob, you can just simply jump on top of them and cause them to you can instantly just do your move right on top of them when you're SpongeBob. But it's a lot different with Sandy because you have to take a few seconds to lasso them. I don't know why I jumped in here, but apparently, yeah, you can jump in there for no reason if you want to. Sandy can slide down slopes just like SpongeBob can, like so. This is SpongeBob's slide. I mean, what the heck? I meant to say Sandy's sliding animation there is that she can actually, unlike SpongeBob Patrick, she actually has her own clam board, which is pretty cool, actually. So in terms of sliding, Sandy's got the coolest animation in this game. SpongeBob's got the funniest, and Patrick, well, he's got the most average, I guess. Like, there's not really anything special with Patrick's sliding animation because he's just like, just sliding on his bumps. Nothing really special to it. You know, these guys and one of these annoying robots. Yeah, these guys are just very, very annoying because they could easily catch you off guard just by hitting you with their missiles when you're like on a moving platform, which is pretty annoying. So they can easily kill you just like that. But somehow we made it across the rooftops, and now we got a golden spatula just for getting to this area. So really, technically you really don't have to do anything to replace the antenna that like Larry wanted us to do. You just get the golden spatula and that's it. So next thing you have to do is you have to change the SpongeBob once again. May I ask, why is there a bus stop on top of a roof? Like seriously, this is the second time that I must question the game's logic. Seriously, a bus stop on top of a roof. Where is the logic in that? I don't know, and I don't care. I just have to point that out. Just saying. Yeah, you'll find a lot of bus stops in the most inconvenient places ever, yet they still manage to get the buses up there. It's ridiculous, but pretty funny, I gotta say. This teleport box right here will take you back to where Larry is, so again, it's a convenient way to get here from the beginning of the area if you don't feel like going through all that platforming again. Back here we have some more of these tikis, as well as one of Patrick's missing socks. By the way, in case you're wondering, we're actually right now we're at the Lighthouse, and you may have, and if you remember correctly, anyways, if you remember correctly, at the very bottom of the Lighthouse, we had Bubble Buddy there, and he told us that we could not get into the Lighthouse from the door down there. Well, here's the thing. The reason why is because you're supposed to enter the Lighthouse from the very top, which is right here. So let's go into the Lighthouse and see what's in there. See what surprises await us. And in this case, it's a robot ambush. So, are you ready, kids? Well, I am. So set, go. And here we have a battle with robots. So basically, here's the deal. You have to battle robots in order to get down each floor of the lighthouse. So as you can see, there actually one of the floors was destroyed as we destroyed the robots, and that's how this works. So you have to destroy the robots in order to move on to the next floor. I know it doesn't really make sense, but that's basically how it works. Well, maybe it does make sense, but probably not the way I'm explaining it. And also, you have to destroy the Duplicatotron in order to stop the robots from, just coming back. It's basically what you gotta do as you're doing this mission. I actually really enjoy this mission. I love to come back to this mission over and over again. It's one of the things I like to do once I've beaten the game. This is also, may not seem like it, but this is actually my ultimate way of farming shiny objects. This mission right here. And you'll see why once we get to the very bottom, like the very bottom floor. But now, as you get lower and lower down the lighthouse, the Duplicatrons will start to be on higher platforms, so you have to make a bit more effort to get to the Duplicatrons. But in that, this mission's pretty easy, but also a lot of fun at the same time. I love the concept of starting at the top of the lighthouse and working your way down as you destroy the robots. It's pretty cool, I gotta say. Alright. So I believe there's only one more floor after this. Yeah, the bottom floor is right under here, so we're just about done here. And we got a Duplicatotron up here. Yeah, I don't think he needs a hand either. Let's just let these G-Lobs destroy each other. There we go. Alt. Okay, well apparently they don't destroy each other. Well, I'm pretty sure they did at some point, but I guess not. Alright, here we go. Now, before this group of stone tikis falls down, trigger this thunder tiki and makes it to make it so that it destroys the stone tikis as they come down. And that's one of the reasons why you can farm a lot of shiny objects here. The other reason is because if you stand right here behind this Duplicatotron, just the right spot so that you don't get hit by the missiles or the projectiles, you can actually just keep the game running and get shiny objects that way. In fact, hopefully I can do it right here. Yeah, you just gotta make it so that you're behind the Duplicatotron, so it shields you from any missile attacks from that guy, or tartar sauce from the Tarbots. And once you're at the right spot, you can just let the game run and farm shiny objects that way. And here's how you do that: as you're standing right here, the robots are gonna come after you into this electric field and destroy themselves. So that'll be getting you shiny objects, and that's how you farm shiny objects here at the bottom lighthouse. But now I'm done showing that to you guys. I'm going to destroy the rest of the robots. Of course, you need to remember to obviously destroy Duplicatotrons first. There's actually 2 of them down here, so that's why there's a lot more robots. Alright, just got a super monster combo there, which is pretty cool, I gotta say. Whoa. You almost got me there, didn't ya? But nope, you failed miserably. Alright, destroy Starbot. And finally, the last robot is a Gila. And that's it. So both electric fields will go out. One of them has our very last steering wheel.
Hunt 3 years running.
Alright, so now that we've gotten all the steering wheels, you can now return to Mrs. Puff to get our reward, and you can all probably guess what that is. And it's just another one of these, another golden spatula. Which, don't get me wrong, we need one. We do need one of those, but still, it'd be really cool to see like a different reward, but whatever. Okay, now if you press this button that was under our very last steering wheel, a bunch of these springboards will appear, and they will lead you to a sock at the very top of the lighthouse. So we're going to use them right now to get up there. It might take a second, but just make sure you land on each springboard as you're going up. And once you do that, once you're at the very top, you'll get your sock. So if I'm not mistaken, that's pretty much it for Downtown Bikini Bottom. But I'm afraid that we're probably gonna want to end the episode off here because we're at 8.
Open this door from the inside.
Shut up, Bubblebite. Dude, we clearly just came out of the lighthouse, but whatever. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with Bubblebite there. He can say whatever he wants and be not an idiot, but just be Bubble Buddy, I guess. All right, so I guess we're gonna have to end the episode off here. I don't know why I said weird like that. Because we're at 18 minutes right now. I know I should just end off the episode by getting the golden spatula for Mrs. Puff since we got all the steering wheels. But this episode's been going on for long enough, so we're gonna end things off here, okay? So next time on Let's Play SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, we're gonna get the golden spatula for Mrs. Puff, and then that'll be it for Downtown Bikini Bottom for now. So I guess that means we'll be moving on to the next level in the next episode as well, okay? So see you guys then. Multiclass Gamer signing out. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.